plantation. When he got the women, when he bought those women, some of them had their ill feelings, rape and all that stuff, property and everything. But there were some too that introduced that black woman to his family. Like, I used to always wonder, like, why, if you hate black people that much, why are you letting black women hang around your children like that? Why are you letting your children being breastfed by a black woman? And I felt like the black woman was a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Of their family and everything. And he brought her in and he helped her and he taught her stuff. He taught her how to read and write, all that type of stuff. Help her as well. So as time went on, like I said, with the welfare system, all that, the white man still thinks the black woman is still his woman. I feel like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's giving her jobs. He's giving her, you know what I mean? And then the biggest way that he's able to eliminate that black man from that black woman is that he is going to hire that black woman and give her because money ain't shit to the white man in power, right? So he's going to give her like a big position in the firm or in the corporation, pay her $25, $30 an hour, whatever like that, so she can, stay there for 15 hours a day and everything away from the family and shit. That's why black women be running to those jobs so much, because their opinions and who they are valued in those white corporations. When she's at home, her opinions and her mind is not valued by that black man. Because that black man feels like he's superior in intelligence when he's not really superior in intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Like that over that woman. Because that black woman knows real power. She's been around that white man and studied that white man for the longest. And that's why she keeps warning the black man, hey, that's why she be ahead of the black man when he's like doing drugs, whatever. She'd be like, hey, you need to stop hanging around with that dude. Like, she foresees shit before it even happened because she learned it. And it's just her vibe as well, you know what I'm saying, as far as what's going on. She's trying to protect the black man, but the black man don't acknowledge her intelligence at all. He just thinks she's so beneath him and doesn't look at her as a separate, powerful figure into the household. So the white man understands that. You know what I'm saying? So the black woman gets frustrated from dealing with black dude after black dude, nigga after nigga, whatever like that, and then she's probably eventually is going to slide over here to the white side, to the white man. And the white man knows how to treat the black woman, who she is. That's why, and it also is the threat of, if he does anything to that black woman, that he has to deal with her uncles and father and cousins. So he's on a straight and narrow a lot of the time. He ain't yelling at her, disrespecting her, and calling her all them names and belittling her like the black man do. He ain't doing all that because he knows it's going to be consequences to that, but he's not even on that. He wants to be able to empower that black woman because he's been doing it all the way back since the 1600s. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you have to be able to look at it, interracial relationships, you know what I'm saying? They say opposites attract, likes repel, right? That's science right there. That's physics. So black women and black men are so much the same that they collide in the relationship a lot of the times because the black woman is just a female version of a nigga. And the black man usually have emotional issues and everything like a female. So they go back and forth, collide, argue, fight, all that type of stuff, and then they call it love at the end of the day when they fight each other. And they have sex and all that type of stuff. So it's like delusional to that degree. Nobody has solutions because they both broken. The solutions is to the white side because the white side is one who created the problems for those people. The white people have the solutions to heal. Because they created all the problems and stuff for the black man. They created the problems for black women, you know, we're seeing some of the time and everything like that. So if you split them in opposite directions, you give the black woman to the white man, he is going to take care of her. He's going to make sure she's straight. She's going to be empowered. She's going to feel loved. She's going to feel all that. The only problem with the black woman is her loyalty to the black race. And she kind of like don't want to do it a little bit or feel uneasy with it, but then she'll start breaking out of it because black people would disown her for her choice to be with a white man or her choice to be in another culture. It's the same thing that happens to the black man. When a black man say, I got a white girl, and the black woman be like, you got a white girl? What's wrong with us sisters and everything like that and all that type of stuff, you know? So he gets pushed out. He gets pushed out of the black community. And it's good for both sides because the black community that they were in were still contributing to their childhood traumas, were still contributing to them not being to advance in life. Because you got to step outside of the black community to be able to help the black community. You have to go to the resources. And the black man finds the resources in the white woman, because the white woman is the second most powerful human on this earth. She knows how to go to that white man and get anything that she wants from that black man. And the white dude can do the same thing. He can go to his resources and do everything he needs to do to be able to do for the black woman. But the black woman, the black man can't go to black resources to help their family and help their relationship, because they don't know how to heal each other. They don't know how to help each other and everything like that. And a lot of it is the black woman's mind and her intelligence is devalued a lot of the times. A lot of the times. Black dudes really ain't trying to hear none of that. And the white man is different. The white man, he confides in his queen. Like, even when in wartime, like when he get out there and want to fight a war, he gonna go holler at the queen, whatever and stuff. He'd be like, Queen Josephine, like, we're getting ready to invade Syria over here. What are your thoughts on it? Like, you think I should wait? Like, the white man confides in his woman because he respects his woman's intelligence. He picked her. See, the white man picks his woman not on looks, but based on duties and responsibilities to the household, to him, and to herself. Black men a lot of times pick women based on physical attributes, and they don't care about what's inside the woman. That's why, they so quick to have sex. They have sex with a black woman, whatever like that. After they have sex, they're not interested in her like that no more. They don't know nothing about her. White men are different. They picking their mates and stuff based on, are you able to take care of this household while I go conquer shit? When I leave the castle, I'm about to go conquer some shit. Are you competent enough to take care of that? Are you competent enough to take care of the kids? Make sure you run the second empire, which is the household. The white man's going to run the outer empire, which is the business shit, and he's going to come back and he's going to be able to fund the household and help his white woman run the household. So they running two empires at once. Like, it's like a certain roles and everything. In the black relationships and everything, is really the black woman really be everywhere. She's trying to do this, she's trying to do that, she's trying to do this. And a lot of times the black man, he don't want to do anything for his woman but buy her material shit. Because he want her to be more sexually attractive so he can keep fucking her. He doesn't say you want to own your own business. What do you want for yourself? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Not what I want for you, but what do you want, black woman? As my woman, what do you want? He don't go that far and find out those things and go get those things for her to give her happiness, true happiness, and stuff like that. Or he don't take interest in the things that she find out for herself. If she want to be a model or she want to be a cardiologist when she's in school and she comes home and want to talk to him about it, he ain't sitting down there with them books like that and studying that shit with her and all that type of stuff. He not even interacting like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different dynamic. I feel like white people created the problems so they know the solutions to help heal. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think you can heal with another black woman. The black woman is so damaged, and the black man is severely damaged with childhood traumas, because he had to grow up not being vulnerable in certain environments. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have a father to be able to teach him how to be a man. He learned how to be a man out in the streets with the hyenas and the wolves and the sharks of the world and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different dynamic. The family structure is like a real huge situation. And the black woman understands family. That's one thing that she values too a lot. You know, she values family. She's loyal to family a lot and all that type of stuff. So when she's with the white man and there's a family structure, she has a constant provider, everything like that, and she got somebody that's motivating her, empowering her, then that helps her. You know what I'm saying? And what she needs to do. And then when we look at the white woman, who is it's a female king of the white man, she's doing the same exact thing to the black man. She's probably going to move that dude in her house. She's probably going to be able to, cook him food, make sure he got the things that he needs and all that stuff. She's going to give him the things to empower him. But it depends on what type of black man is in that household. Is he righteous or unrighteous? Take advantage of the white girl and dog her, or he can just get his blessing and be able to, like, this white woman is really trying to help me get on my feet. Let me help, you know what I'm saying? Let me help her do that for me and everything like that. Let me respect her. Let me be cool with her like that. Let me just not look at her color of skin and just treat her a certain kind of way. Let me just look at what she can do for me and better better me, and then I'm going to better her. Because the black man don't want to go back to that ghetto after he leaves. He can't go back, really. So it's like a real hard choice for him a lot of the times, everything, but he's pretty much going to bounce up out of there because that white woman's going to be persistent. Because she's going to be like, hey, if you ain't trying to get out that ghetto, I can't rock with you because you're going to fuck up everything I got going on in my life. That's the white woman talking. The black woman will allow a man to be in the ghetto and all that type of stuff because it makes them happy, and they don't want it. They feel like if they try to check them on being in the ghetto, that they're going to lose the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So they're not really sweating him like that and everything. They're going to say little things, but they're not on his head about a lot of stuff that he needs to be able to do. And he doesn't allow her to use her power to be able to help him because that's a black queen right there. Black queen has her own power, has her own essence and everything like that. So if the black man allows her to be herself and live out her essence and everything, she will become like another female king. And then whenever the black man get in trouble, she will be able to help him and get those resources that he needs. Because if we look at it right now and stuff, man, black women ain't being healed like that. And the black man definitely ain't being healed like that. He's still doing way out crazy. You can tell by the disrespect he has for his own woman. You know what I'm saying? And what he does with a woman once he has her. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's a problem, man. And I feel like black men and black women at this point right now need to go in opposite directions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's a different perspective. That's interesting. I haven't heard that from anyone. For me, I can understand a lot of perspectives, and I feel like that kings need to be able to create their own kind of like ways of life, codes of conduct, and how to live. And I just want to be able to give that platform to be able to express certain ways that we can be able to live by in order to help heal. And I know that, one person's way might not be the same as another person's perspective or another person's perspective, but I think it's important that we get that information out there for the people that can understand it. And what was another thing was there was a lady that inboxed me that was talking to me, that she was a black woman and saying how she'd been mistreated by black men so much, and that she was with a white man now and that she's really being treated good. And that reminded me when you said that you feel like that would be a way to be able to heal the black community is through interracial dating. So I definitely wanted to be able to get you on here to be able to, go a little bit deeper into your perspective and how you think about this. And it's real interesting. I'm gonna have to, process a lot of the things that you said, and I'm really like, I don't feel like people.
Wait. Before you leave, there's one more thing I want to be able to add before you leave. One of the biggest things that's a real problem in the black culture is that if you're different from everybody else, you're a fucked up person. If you don't think like everybody else, or you don't behave like everybody else, and you have your own way of doing stuff, they really don't like you. They look at you as an outcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with clothes, they're like, what you got on? It'd be some shit that nobody else even got on. Everybody else got on the same kind of shit, but they looking at that person who's different like it's they a problem. No, all y'all are problem because all y'all the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the problem. Y'all wearing the same kind of outfit. So, the black man, this needs to be understood. The black man, just because he dates the white woman does not mean he doesn't love the black woman. Right? That does not mean that. What the black man is trying to do is, the black man is trying to get resources to be able to help himself, and then once he helps himself, he's going to become like a righteous dude, all that type of stuff. And then he's going to try to go back to the black community to help the black community and help the black woman. But you know what? The black people don't want him no more. Even if he has those solutions that's going to help that community, they looking at, you a sellout, dog. You fuck with that white bitch, whatever like that. We ain't fucking with you no more. You ain't no nigga no more like us. And they will disown him. And then he'll go back to the white woman. You see what I'm saying? That is that's like a serious problem. And when the black woman, when she dates the white man, she doesn't hate all black men. She still loves black men. So she's going to learn some shit from that white dude, and she's going to go back to her community around other black people to be able to help them. But you know what black people going to do? They're going to be like, who you dating? Oh, you fucking with that white man over there in that van? I'm not listening to you, bitch. Like, no, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of your help and everything because to who you dating. And then the black woman is going to feel betrayed again, and she's going to run over there to the white side and everything like that, and that white man is going to comfort her and be like, you need to stay over here. I don't want you getting hurt by those people no more. On both sides. See, the problem with the black community is you cannot step outside the black community and go work with other cultures and get other resources and come back and heal the community, because the community is going to try to kill you, and they're going to ridicule you, and they're going to dog you out for dealing with other cultures. But when the black man or the black woman was trying to deal with their own culture, then nobody want to fuck around with them. Nobody was trying to make it happen. Like, a lot of black families, you don't see no business meetings about creating nothing better for the next generation and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when they was trying to do it, nobody was listening. So black people went out and did some other shit like that, but they can't come back to those neighborhoods because of who they dating. And it's probably good that they don't go back. It's probably pretty much good, because you have to be able, you got to get out that environment to be able to see something better. You know what I'm saying? You got to go, like, black men and the black women got to look at it like this. You have to be able to go get the resources that's going to help heal you and give you a possibility to be able to heal your people. And you have to go who has the resources. White people have the resources. They're the biggest ones who have the resources. And what's going to happen is that white man is going to get that black woman all the stuff that she needs and everything, the knowledge, everything like that, and she can go back to the community and help them, help people, and he's not going to trip. You know what I'm saying? And the white woman is going to give the black man all these opportunities and everything, and she's not going to trip when he goes back to try to help the black community. But the black community is not going to want those people back once they learn that knowledge from the white people. They be like, I don't want to hear that shit that cracker told you. Fuck that white man and shit. Don't be bringing that shit over here. You talk white. You dress white. All that little shit. But they be having solutions to heal your ass. But you worrying about how they dress and how articulate they are and all that type of stuff. Have you ever wondered when people talk proper, they say you talk white? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So they only want to rock with you if you got a slang, like if you got proper English or some shit like that. So it's really bad. And the only way that I feel like, man, now to heal, black man needs a white woman, and the black woman needs a white man. And then once they create some children together, and they can create a new master race with the mixed children, and the mixed children is going to have the power of both cultures inside their soul, like a right hand and a left hand punch, knocking shit on out, because they're going to be able to see. When you mix, you can go from your black side energy and you can go to your white side energy. You can go back and forth. When you're black, you're just black. You just have one. But when you mix, you go to a powerful side and then you go to a kind of less powerful side, but it's really powerful too in its own way. They both have power. So you got two power cultures inside your soul every day going against the world. And the mixed children is going to be the new race that's going to conquer everything. That's just my theory.
Sounds interesting. I know when I was a child, I used to think that mixed people were going to, take over. I guess in America, it probably is something that's going to happen. I mean, white people should want to reproduce with black people, anyways. But I mean, like I said, you said a lot.
Wait, one more thing before you go. I know I'm keeping you long, but one more thing about the family. Like when you have a mixed child. Right? We have a mixed child that's black and white. They could be light skinned or whatever, like real white looking, or they could be brown. Now look at the dynamic. If you take somebody a child that's your complexion, right? And you a grandmother has to watch you and she's dark skinned, she's not gonna want to fuck with you like that. Because you're a white baby. You know what I'm saying? Where that bitch at? Where his mother at? Well, I gotta take care of her, man. You better bring me something over here to take care of her. All that type of stuff. If she's gonna do it, she's not really gonna do it out of love, because that's her family still. But when you look at the white side of their family and everything, regardless if you're white, skin is white, or you're karma or whatever like that, them white grandmothers and those white grandfathers want to take care of them grandkids. They're gonna look at it different, and they're gonna look at it like, okay, I'm helping you. I may be a white superior person, but it's my duty to be able to help humanity, so I'm gonna help my own blood and everything like that, and I'm gonna take care of these kids. Like look at what's that boy named Malcolm, right? Malcolm is a mixed kid. He's over there with white grandparents. His dad is black, and they took him in, dude. Like, they out there raising them, and that girl, they out there raising them, dog. Like, no problem, just took them in, like, these mine and shit like that. Regardless of how your skin complexion is, you still my blood, you still got my gene line in you. I'm still responsible for you. Black people don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? So, the mixed kids got to be able to figure out, like, depending on the energy of the family, like, who they gonna be rocking with. You know what I'm saying? If they got like real light skin and everything like that, white people gonna accept them probably even more. But if they got caramel skin, you know, white people gonna accept them a little bit, and black people gonna probably get the caramel kid, but they not gonna get that white kid like that. White looking kid, like with that skin tone, that skin complexion, and everything. So it's like kind of racist and all that type of shit imaginable too, and everything like that. So the problem with black relationships and black culture, just to sum it up real quick, because I know you got to be able to go. They don't respect when somebody's different. Everybody in a black family has something that they're good at. It's like a football team. You got the quarterback, you got a running back, you got the tight end or whatever like that. The tight end ain't trying to be the running back, and the running back ain't trying to be the tight end. The running back knows what it's supposed to do. The quarterback knows what it's supposed to do. That's just their power and everything. So nobody on that team is supposed to look at somebody in an ill kind of way because you're different, because you're supposed to be different. You're born different. You're supposed to be. So black people don't respect that. If you're not the same way, you don't like the same shit like that, they will disrespect you and ridicule you as a kid. And the black family is the first environment where black kids get their self-esteem slaughtered. By the name calling, you big head, you big lips, you ugly, damn you ugly. No endearing words to empower you. Just shit that gonna just hurt your soul, like just disrespectful shit, like, and they take it as entertainment and amusement. White people deal with different on their side and everything like that. They don't talk to their people like that. They do it opposite of that. So a lot of black kids, when they step into that environment, they already got low self-esteem because they getting into their house because they're different. Oh, you a sissy because you playing them drums. Oh, you a sissy because you play the pianos. Like, damn. Kid like playing the piano. Why you gotta be all them names and shit like that? Just because you don't know how to play the piano. You know how to do something else different over there. But they don't respect that. You know, they don't like it. They want everybody to be the same and shit like that, and that's a problem. They don't respect differences. They don't respect uniqueness in their children and in themselves and everything a lot of the time. So it just tears the black family up. You know, it's about the tribe as you talk about. You know, your immediate family is like your tribe. Your environment is like the village and everything where you live at. The way I look at it, and you're supposed to teach people in your tribe to be strong. And you're supposed to look at each individual and be like, what do you know how to do good? You're supposed to do a check. What do you know how to do good? You know how to do that? Okay, stay that way. I'm going to empower you to be the best at what you know how to do. And just do that. But instead, they degrade and they talk shit about things that they don't understand, and they destroy those kids' dreams and their goals. And that's the beginning of those childhood traumas and stuff like that, you know? So, like I said, I know you got to go. That's all I'm going to be able to say.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming through and being able to express, you know, that outlook on, you know, life, or how, you know, the black community can heal from these generational curses. And it seems like you're saying, like, white people can heal from this in a way as well, from their issues, and, you know, bringing like a new perspective. So, once again, I appreciate you, MD, and we'll talk again soon.
I appreciate you too. We'll talk again soon as well.
All right.
All right, good night.